Hi, it's Hammoud with another Council in Your Community segment. I'm here today in the south end of Dearborn with Director Tim Hawkins from DPW, and we're going to talk about some of the improvements that DPW has been making and will continue to make this summer for the south end community. So Director Hawkins, we're here today taking a look at the butterfly garden that city employees have been volunteering all day to help plant and get together. I know your department's been very busy down here in the last couple months, so can you tell me about some of the improvements and changes you guys have been working on?
Sure. Some of the things that DPW has been focusing on are the complaints that were brought forward by the administration and council. One of the things that we did is we created some new dumpster enclosures off of Holly Street because there was concern that the dumpsters were overflowing, trash was blowing into the neighborhoods. So the enclosures we built at the edge of the new park are to shelter or barricade the residents from the sanitation issues. Some other things we've been working on are grading alleys, trying to address issues in the parks, as well as adding trees and bioswale areas to the parks in general.
Yeah, I know we've been very pleased with a lot of the work you guys have been doing. I know some residents were talking about street sweeping. You guys have been on that this summer. What kind of changes are you guys doing kind of as we continue out throughout the year? What do you guys have planned?
Well, we're going to add more trees in the community. We're really trying to green up the area.
We really appreciate all the work that your department's been doing down here. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're here now with Assistant Director Jonathan Golich from Parks and Recreation. And he's going to be here to talk about some of the new parks and improvements that the Recreation Department has been doing in the south end of Dearborn.
Absolutely.
John?
Councilman, thank you for being down here, and
Yeah.
obviously thanks to the support of council, we've been doing a lot of amazing things down here in the south end. A few things I'd like to highlight for the residents to kind of give a little timeline of what's coming. Obviously last year we completed the renovation of the tennis and basketball courts over at Lapeer Park. They look absolutely amazing, as well as doing work on the soccer fields at Lapeer Park. We've just recently added cement pads for the bleachers, so we're going to build like a little complex stadium type feel.
That's
so
nice.
the Mesa organization that's down there will be able to host some of their games. It's going to be really nice this summer. As everyone knows, we're also doing the neighborhood pool renovations, which is 70 years in the making, especially for Lapeer Park. Residents should be seeing a construction fence going up here in the coming weeks. That project's going to complete, and then we're going to have that done hopefully by next summer, weather pending and all of that. Morningside Park. We have a brand new splash pad at Morningside Park along with a new shelter and the city's first playground with actual turf turf on the surface of the playground.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing stuff. And then everyone knows about the Peace Park that's going to be coming here shortly. So many, many amazing things happening down here in the south end.
We've been allocating a lot of resources to try and catch up and make improvements that have been long overdue to this area. So we really appreciate all the efforts that you guys are putting in, and you guys have been doing a phenomenal job so far.
Appreciate you all. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Appreciate it.
So now we're here today with Hammoud. He's one of the neighborhood liaisons, and he's actually assigned to the south end. So can you tell us a little bit about what kind of issues that residents bring to you and kind of what your role is in being the eyes and ears for the city down in the community here?
One of the main issues in the last year and a half since I've been on board has been the traffic with the trucks going in the residential areas, the dust ordinance, and now we have a business liaison that is handling more, but I still get the calls, and every day is a new challenge, every day is a new something going on, and we're the one place they contact us. If we can't help them immediately, we get them to the right place to get help.
Yeah, I know there had also been some complaints about trash pickup and things like that, and sometimes people don't always understand all of the rules around trash. So I know you've served as a point of contact for residents on clarifying those issues.
Yep, mainly with GFL, they had issues with missed pickup, or when they pick up recycle instead of garbage in a recycle. Residents raised these issues. We contacted DPW directly. That's our main contact for GFL, and we corrected most of these issues.
So I think it's important that you're out here because you're able to connect people with the right person at the city,
Yes.
whether it be enforcement or DPW, to kind of address, we'll call them like more specific complaints. And you also help provide an educational piece to residents to help them understand, how they can help us help them. So we really appreciate all your work, Robbie.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
So now we're here with Officer Alamari. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And so I've heard about a neighborhood police officer program that we've been doing. I know that you're one of the officers and you're assigned to the south end of Dearborn right now. Can you tell us a little bit more about the NPO program and what your role is in that?
Yes, so the NPO, Neighborhood Police Officer Program, started a couple years ago with the new administration, the mayor and the chief. It's a program pretty much that helps the community and the policing. It's like a bridge between the community and the police department in the city as well. The main concept of and concern is pretty much when a resident comes and sometimes they can't find the right person or the right department to get to or get a hold of a situation or problem they have, is they come to us and we take them to the right direction. Instead of calling dispatch or going to the city council meetings, if they don't know who to talk to, they come to us and we guide them to the right person in the right department to get their issue resolved.
Yeah, I know you guys have things like coffee hours and you guys meet with the community to discuss public safety issues. We appreciate you guys out in the community actually understanding the types of things people are dealing with and trying to reason and find good, we'll call them neighborly solutions to problems instead of necessarily legal ones. So, I think community policing is what we're trying to aim for here, and you guys are doing a great job so far. So, thank you, Officer Alamari.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is Councilman Hammoud with another council in your community. I think we had a great time describing a lot of the things that have been going on in the South End, and we hope to see you guys next time.